Hello, beautiful people. Now, I get so many compliments on a daily basis about my makeup and what I'm using and stuff like that. So, I just wanted to give a personal shout out to Mr. Jeffree Star. You have wonderful products, highly pigmented, easy to blend. It's, what can I say? It's just good products. Now, a few things I have used have been a little patchy up on my lids. But you know what? I'm not even here to talk about that. I just want to give a personal shout out to you, Mr. Jeffree Star, and say thank you for making wonderful products. Keep it up. People will keep buying your products. I know he's not ever going to see my video, but this is my way to get it out there in what I use. I only have 18 subscribers. So, matter of fact, people like my page, subscribe to my page, hit that bell notification, and leave a comment down below. Which Jeffree Star products do you use? I have not tried his lipsticks, his mattes, his anything like that. I have tried the lip balm by him. Love it. I got one of his lip scrubs. Love it. Number one, it smells fantastic when I scrub my lips. But it's kind of hard for me to find a shade of lipstick that I would say I would wear on a daily basis. No, I can't say that with him. There is one, watermelon soda, something like that. I would wear that on a daily basis. I really, really, really would. But knowing my luck, as soon as I place an order for it, it'll be discontinued. Never fails. I find a lipstick shade that I absolutely love, and another company will discontinue it. So I have given up on trying to find a perfect shade of lipstick that I would wear on a daily basis. But I just want to say, Mr. Jeffree Star, fantastic products. I haven't had any negative feedback. They're easy to blend. A lot of them are highly pigmented. Highly pigmented. I love it. I don't have a problem. Now, let me show you what I use on a daily basis of his products and nothing else. Cold Hard Cash. People on a daily basis will tell me that they love my highlighter. This is all I use as a highlighter for my cheeks, for my nose. That's it. That is it. And out of his Cavity Skin Frost Highlighter palette, I will use, let me show you people. I will use Candy Frost up in the corner of my eyes, just to give it some color and everything. I tried it up on my cheeks, and I'm like, I'm not too happy with the color up on my cheeks. But for the inner corner, beautiful. Now I use Rose Gold up on my shoulders, across my collarbones. It's very, now I must say, this is like butter up on my skin. Absolute butter. I love it. I absolutely love this palette. And to be honest with you people, I only bought it for this color, Frozen Prick. When he made a video of putting out this collection, I saw Frozen Prick and I'm like, that's it. I had to get this just for this color. I use it up on my cheeks strictly as a blush, nothing else. I don't use any other kind of blush. I have other blushes, but I strictly use this color as my blush, even though it's a highlighter. And I get compliments up on it. What blush are you using? I'm like, it's not a blush. It is a highlighter. And it is from Jeffree Star. It's the Frozen Prick. People love this color up on me. Now I use this one, even though it is somewhat of my skin tone. I still use it. It gives it a little bit of sparkle. A little bit, you know. This color right here, I strictly use up on my brow bone. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's like butter up on my skin. This palette is. And I use every single shade in here for one thing or another every single day. It gets its use. And it's like butter. You don't have to use a lot. I've had this since earlier this year. And you can see how much I've used. Barely anything. And that just tells you how highly pigmented his products are. You don't have to use a lot. He puts a lot of effort into his products. So I'm extremely happy. I wasn't even going to use that rose gold up on my shoulders or across my collarbones, but I was like, you know what? I will. I will, even though it is the same skin tone as my skin, but you can still kind of see it. It still gives it a little shine. I love it. I can't complain. Now, let me close this up because my husband has 2 cats and they run around here buck wild and they will knock stuff over and break it. Now, out of the Beauty Killer palette, love this palette. I didn't order any products from him the past few years. I was like, let me see where this is going. Watch some of his videos. He would use his products, other company products. And I was like, if I'm going to order from him, I'm going to order his very first palette. I have to get the other palette too. I want to know where your company is progressing with your products, you know. So I was like, let me get the Beauty Killer palette, his very first baby, and see where it's gone. Now, I laid down, let me get that out of there. I laid down China White across my lid, and then I'll put on the Icing Ivy up on the brow bone. I love this palette. I love Beauty Killer. Have a little bit of fallout in there, but it's not bad. Now, I love Courtney. That is a color for the crease. I didn't use it today, but you can tell I've been using it along with Black Rainbow. Love that color too. Love it. I haven't used it in like a month or two, but I will get back to using it. Now, the colors I love up in here that I know will work for me is Star Power. I mix this color along with 2 colors up out of the Blood Sugar palette. I'll let you people know here in a minute. But I mix this color along with 2 up in there to give me the intensity and the color that I love across my lid and somewhat into my crease. Love it. Now for the bottom lashes, I use expensive. It is a little patchy for me across my lid and up into my crease. That's the only one I've had a problem with so far. It's not a bad shadow or anything, but up on me, it tends to get a little patchy. So I don't use it up on the eyes itself, but I will line my bottom lashes with expensive. Love this color. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, I will take Star Power and mix it with Cavity and Fresh Meat. You can tell I love Cavity because I'm hitting pan. I love this color. It's highly pigmented. It's easy to blend out. It's not patchy on me. And the color will last all day. I do not have to do a touch-up. But I mix Star Power from his Beauty Killer palette along with Cavity and Fresh Meat. Yeah, Fresh Meat. I will mix those colors, all three of those colors, to lay down on my lid, work it up into my crease a little bit. Love the color. And then I use Sugar Cane up in my crease. I love that color. It gives me the transition color that I'm looking for, along with the intensity without being overpowering for me. I'm in my 50s. I don't want anything too dark. It will add years to my face. I'm not looking for that, people. I am looking to make a statement with the colors that I use. Like, wow, that's nice. What are you using? Which eyeshadow? Let me know. Matter of fact, I had went to Sevco. It's about 2 months ago. One of the cashiers up there, she goes, I love your highlighter. She was talking about the Cold Hard Cash. I said, it's Jeffree Star Cosmetics, Cold Hard Cash. She goes, really? Who's Jeffree Star? I about fell over. She's younger than me, probably late 20s, early 30s. And I looked at her. I was like, you don't know who Jeffree Star is? She goes, no. I said, get up on your phone, the computer, laptop, whatever. Type in Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I said, soon as that pops up, click on the page, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Go to the left-hand side, scroll down where it says shop, click on that, scroll down to highlighters. I said, you're going to see it. Now, I have got my mind set on in ordering the Candy Apple highlighter. I don't care what anybody says about me. I absolutely don't. I'm going to buy it, and I will use it as a highlighter. I will not be using it up on my eyes, period. But I will use it as a highlighter. I love that color. It is absolutely beautiful. I may be saying the wrong one. It's like a very intense green. But I want to use it strictly as a highlighter to see. It's something about that. I just keep going back to it and back to it and back to it and back to it. Jeffree Star, keep it in stock long enough for me to buy it. Please, I want to buy that one. But like I said, you have fantastic products. I have not ordered anything else other than the cremated palette and the blood loss palette. Love them. But I don't find myself going to those palettes as much as I do with the blood sugar and the beauty killer. Now, the pink religion one, I want that palette. I will be ordering it. And keep the watermelon soda lipstick and liquid lipstick and gloss in stock. I want to order it, but I noticed that throughout the years, as soon as I find a shade that I love, a company will discontinue it. And I'm like, that's why I have not worn a lipstick, lip gloss, 15, 20 years now. Because as soon as I find one I like, a company will discontinue it. I'm like, I give up. I give up. So keep it in stock long enough for me to place an order for it. Please. I want to try it. So, all right, beautiful people. Y'all come back now, you hear.